So, the Japanese premiere for TOHO'S Godzilla -1 took place today and the first reviews are finally in. Here are the first images from the red carpet premiere event and they look absolutely incredible. Well, do not worry if you are not from Japan, because we do not have to wait much longer for this movie anymore, as it is going to be in cinemas in less than a couple of weeks on the 3rd of November. Before I go into the first reactions and reviews and reveal you some interesting details about the movie, I just want to make a small request to all of you guys. This kind of videos take a lot of hard work, dedication, time and effort to be made. If you want me to keep making more such contents, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. It takes just 1 second of your time, but to me it truly means the world. Now coming back to the topic, first of all, I am going to break down the new teaser that was dropped by Toho today. So, Toho released an absolutely mind-blowing, spectacular and awe-inspiring 16-second footage of absolute rage and destruction featuring the king of the monsters himself, which you can see on your screen currently. The design of this Godzilla is very unique and I have to admit he looks way more scarier and hideous than the monsterverse version, which is something you would expect with what the makers of this movie are trying to achieve. While the monsterverse version of the character is more like a superhero who is showcased as a protector of Mother Nature, this Godzilla right here looks like he is the physical manifestation of what the worst possible nightmare a human being can experience. This version looks like he has no remorse or no sympathy for anyone and is possibly the worst thing that can happen to the human race. And one of the things that I really like is how much effort and money Toho has put into this project. This movie looks like the studio has put in way more money as compared to Shin Godzilla 2016, which was Toho's last big Godzilla movie. In some places, the visuals and special effects look even better and more realistic than the monsterverse movies. We also see the iconic blue dorsal plates of Godzilla, which looks like they drew some kind of inspiration from the monsterverse version of the character. However, I think Godzilla's face looks a bit wacky and goofy in these shots, and most importantly it is quite considerably smaller in size to the monsterverse version as well as Shin Godzilla 2016. Other than these couple of complaints, I am already a fan of this version almost as much as I am a fan of monsterverse Godzilla. Now, let me come to the most important part of this video, the much anticipated first reviews of the movie. Godzilla fans will be absolutely happy to know that this movie is being labeled as a cinematic masterpiece by majority of audiences present at the event. People have stated that this movie is very emotional and some fans could not hold back their tears watching it. The movie promotes a very strong anti-war message and it tries to showcase how war and battles can lead to endless suffering and destruction. Some fans have gone as far as to say that this is the most beautiful Godzilla movie ever created. So, it seems director Takashi Yamazaki has added a whole new emotional dimension to the character of Godzilla. I personally already kind of knew that this movie was going to be super emotional because the title and the first trailer of the movie made it very clear that this movie is set right after the events of the atomic bombing in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The trailer was really able to bring out the fears and tragedies of people of Japan after the effects of the atomic bombings as well as the trauma left by the Second World War. All in all, I am absolutely excited for this movie and I am pretty sure this new teaser has now exponentially increased the hype for this movie for every single Godzilla fan. At this point, I will go into a bit of a spoiler territory. So, for those of you who do not want to see this movie in cinemas with any kind of prior knowledge can leave the video at this point. So, I hope whoever is still watching has no problems with any kind of spoilers. A leak has gone viral on Reddit, posted by a user called 4chan who actually has a great track record of producing accurate leaks, scoops, and inside reports. As per his report, the movie is rumored to feature 2 different Godzillas. The first being the one we see in the trailer, burned up by the nuclear bombings, and an apparent other that wasn't hit by the nuke. The leak states that the Godzilla who was not hit by the nuke has a much more smoother skin, and unlike nuclear Godzilla, he only has one big dorsal fin with some smaller ones, along with a large tail. My sources have shared an image which he says is actually an early concept art of this character, which actually pretty much fits the description of the leak. So basically, in short, the movie will feature an unmutated Godzilla and an all-powerful nuclear Godzilla. The leak further states that the official logo of the movie actually is a hidden reference to the 2 Godzilla storyline. If you look closely, this logo does actually resemble a giant whale-like creature with his body curled up. Interestingly, one of my sources provided me another image which is reportedly a concept art of unmutated Godzilla while he is moving underwater. You can see that the creature in this image exactly resembles the shape of the logo of Godzilla -1. It is said that the two Godzillas will fight each other at the end of the movie for some reason which I have no idea about at the moment. So that is all about the two Godzilla plot leak. I think this sounds a bit weird, but I think this could actually work if executed well. What do you think about this leak, and how excited are you to watch Godzilla -1? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.